What's up and welcome back, treyreactstoo families. I'm bringing y'all a special video today recommended by YouTube from a channel known as Propa Boxing, as the title of their video is called Fury vs Usyk, the ultimate breakdown. So without further ado, fam, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications bell, as well as share this video around. But I'm about to go big screen, get straight to it. And again, shout out to Propa Boxing.
Sealed, it's delivered, it's finally happening, we think, hopefully. Well,
I really do hope this fight gonna happen.
Usyk. Now, we've been here before, we've talked it to ruddy death, but yeah, fuck it, let's talk about it a little bit more. Nothing else to do is there. So light up the Jamaican jolly stick, put down that baby lotion, and let me tickle your pickle with the ultimate breakdown. Yes, everything you need to know about the undisputed, the jargon and the jeopardy. Strap in. So then I made a video not too long ago saying, hang on a minute, all this Fury wanted to fight in a cage, all this year I'll never fight Usyk, it might just be one big bluff, and lo and behold, a couple of days later it's signed. I got a load of messages, Propa, you're blinding, you called it, bruv, well done, you're a genius, you're a sexy fucking bastard, all this praise, but yeah, no, it weren't me, to be fair. As I mentioned, it was the Fight Disciples who actually called it, but fuck it, I'll take all the praise. No, I'm joking, well done Adam Catchable and Nick Feet, they ruddy nailed it. But before we get into the fight, let's spread open the beef curtains of this fiasco and look a little deeper.
Also, it's happening in Saudi Arabia
suspicious, bruv. And
or
many
Dubai.
people still aren't totally convinced.
What were your thoughts when you first heard that this fight had been made?
No, it ain't happening. That fight is not happening.
So the backlash towards Fury and Ngannou has obviously been heavy, but now with the Usyk fight signed and tipped to be less than a couple of months later,
so Fury and Ngannou not happening no more?
For one, will Fury come out of it unscathed and injury-free? Two, will he try to destroy Ngannou or coax to a points victory in order to preserve himself for the December bout? And three,
I think Ngannou's gonna surprise a lot of y'all.
Ngannou actually knocks him out, then what happens to the undisputed? Well, in regards to number 3, as the absolute sorts that I try chatting up in nightclubs would say, it ain't gonna fucking happen. But yes, there is an element
I don't think he can knock him out technically, because he has fought somebody like Wilder. But I don't know. I feel like Ngannou's gonna shock y'all.
Get eyes on the Ngannou fight, then you can't deny it is a work of marketing genius from Frankie Boy. However, this time round, it does appear to be the real deal. It does appear that Krasik is on board. Usyk himself is on board, and equally importantly, that double excellent turkey is on board. The man in charge of the financials, the man in charge of paying Fury 100 million or 200 fucking billion trillion, fuck knows, it changes with every news outlet. But yes, the man with the money is saying it's done. And come on, how could Fury, who ruddy loves a pound note, possibly walk away from this insane amount of dollar? The purse will never ever be bigger, and the timing as well as the positioning of both men will never be more perfect. One thing that is in doubt, however, is the date. It's been tipped for the 23rd of December. Now the skepticism here is that with less than 2 months to go after the Ngannou fight, this would require Tyson to do back-to-back camps, to go from sparring big orthodox punchers straight into small Southpaw technicians. Not to mention having to travel back and forth to Saudi for family and media obligations, adjusting to conditions, no rest at all. It just seems a bit much to ask for. And let's be honest, Eddie mentioned the 23rd of December for the Eubank Benn fight. So Frank probably thought, I've got an idea, let's stitch up old Edward, that'll be a fucking giggle, and bosh, it's done exactly that. So what is more likely is nearer February or March, just before Easter time, which will make Conor Benn happy because he gets the fight in December and he can watch the Fury Usyk fight, and he likes Easter, don't he? But yes,
not gonna lie, Conor Benn nice, he real nice. I need to do a video reaction to him.
It allows for a bigger build-up and it closes the famous festival, so surely that's a no-brainer. So now the big question is, what Fury do we see in this relatively pointless Ngannou fight? Well, considering it's not on BoxRec, even though it's being billed as a real fight, at the end of the day, it's an exhibition, innit? I mean, is there a no knockdown?
So they gonna have
use 16-ounce gloves? We simply don't know. But whereas Mayweather-McGregor was a real fight in which McGregor turned pro for it and is clear to see on BoxRec, Mayweather-Logan Paul, for instance, was an exhibition, and Mayweather just held him up for the duration of the fight, so as both men made it to the final bell.
I mean, Mayweather, I ain't gonna say nothing. Mayweather did knock him out. That's my personal opinion.
Out Ngannou in one round, when soon after he'll be going up against a great technician like Usyk. A fight that has potential to be a long drawn out chess match. Is it not in Fury's
Oh,
interest to get the
definitely.
rounds in?
There's
Trying
gonna
out
be
certain
so
things,
many styles in that
concentrating on
ring.
movement, giving them little footballs on his back a little fucking workout. Yes, this may be much more worth his while, but we'll have to see on that one. So what about the actual fight then, eh? What's gonna go down? Well, let's look at it from both sides.
I'm shaking right now. I'm so excited about this fight happening.
The boxing world would agree. We've got the likes of Spencer Oliver, Simon Jordan. Then we've got the likes of Eddie, Nelson, Chisora, Frocci, Pricey, McGuigan, Alan Walling, Tibbsy, Tyson, Billy Joe and Bo, plus many more.
A lot of
beat down.
star
and on
power
the Usyk side,
debating this.
well, there aren't a fucking lot to be honest. You've got the likes of Bellew, obviously, Ray Mancini, Hasim Rahman, and the Saint, George Groves.
I think Usyk beats Fury.
Fury does beat Usyk. Is it greater than or close to his win against Klitschko?
Maybe, but that was incredible what he did that night. You know, he went to Germany, beat Klitschko when no one really thought he could, but maybe he also got Klitschko, who was overlooking him and caught him at the right time of his career.
That's true.
Injuries and stuff like that.
That's
and then obviously
definitely
tested
true.
positive not that long after. So, yeah.
You never know. You
Shots
never
fired
know.
by the Saint. Blimey, when did Fury take the cheese out of George's quiche? Bloody hell. I mean, fair point, but yes, interesting stuff. Anyway, yes, there aren't many more to be honest, and I must admit it does surprise me a bit. Oh, and by the way, Wilder had an interesting take on it. He says the winner will be the one who cheats the hardest. I'll give it a rest, you big butt. Don't put your head in the toilet and flash sour grapes.
He's still sour about
Anyway,
that fight.
where was I? Yes, we can understand Fury being the favourite with the obvious
It's
attributes
very,
such as
it's
his
very
high-reaching
understandable
power,
about the second
and of
one. The
course,
third
he
one,
is a
yeah,
phenomenal
no, it wasn't even
boxer who
close.
since his comeback has
Second
shown
one,
great form.
yeah,
But
that's a head
is it
scratcher.
really a
That one was
foregone
definitely a
Fury
head scratcher.
conclusion like many are predicting? Well, let's see what problems Usyk brings.
I personally feel like Usyk gonna bring something that Tyson Fury has never seen before. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of styles and factors that's gonna play into this whole boxing match as well as a lead up to it. But I'm about to skip this ad again. Shout out to you, Proper Boxing, and get straight back to this.
Of course, he's a southpaw. It wasn't the easiest night for Fury against Otto Wallin, the last southpaw he faced, and ultimately, Fury is bound to have a level of inexperience with southpaws, as most orthodox fighters do. Usyk also throws a lot more punches than Fury per round.
Facts.
More
He'll
than
throw
any
punches and
heavyweight for that
bunches
matter.
and connect.
But we can't forget his superb movement. Now, if
May
you
not
watch
knock
both
you out,
AJ
but
fights, especially the first
all that
one,
matters is
Usyk
points.
is moving around more than a marathon runner's bollocks. Interestingly, he wasn't as mobile in the Dubois fight for whatever reason, but if he does reenact that AJ fight mobility for this fight, then it may be unusual territory for Fury, as he hasn't fought any seriously quick and clever movers in a long time. To be honest, he may not have fought many at all, because looking back to Chisora, Dillian White, Wilder, Walling, Klitschko, Hammer, the list goes on. These are all heavy set fighters, slower movers, stand-and traders, simply a mile away from what Usyk is about. Maybe we could say Cunningham is the quickest and most nimble mover on his box rec, but even if he is, he's still simply not on Usyk's level.
No.
So yes, these things could cause problems for Fury. Now of course he pulled off some
clean
great wins over the
knockdown.
past few years, but maybe due to weight, maybe due to age, he's pulled off great wins as a more stand-and trade fighter himself, which has been great to see, by the way, because he now gives us show-real knockouts. Definitely better to watch than the Klitschko fight or both Chisora fights or that decision win against Kevin Johnson. Fucking hell, that was gripping. But anyway, with this new stand-and-trade method, you never know, this could play into Usyk's hands a bit, allowing him to use his incredible footwork and move around the more
Usyk do
static
got
Fury.
good footwork.
I mean, does Fury have
He
the
more of
footwork
a sticky
he used to
move,
have?
sticky
And
move
don't
type of
forget,
fighter.
This movement could also wear the big man out, which leads us on to
Oh,
gas
definitely.
tanks. Now, obviously, both men have got great gas tanks, but purely based on Usyk's smaller frame, based on his cruiserweight years, you've got to say the Ukrainian has the slight edge with a better engine. Or put it this way, a better engine while still maintaining a lot of movement throughout the fight.
a lot of punches.
And you never know, Fury keeps putting on that weight between fights lately that could one day catch up with him, reminiscent of Hatton in later years. But finally on Usyk, he shows no fear towards this man. He's been in with AJ AJ and Dubois, and Fury doesn't hit harder than them. He gives the impression like he knows what to expect.
Okay.
He knows what he's going to do against Fury as soon as the bell rings. And he's
That's
been
spicy talking right there, Propa.
I'm going to get some shit from Fury fans for that one. But yes, come on, we all know he has. And that desperation shows he is very confident of winning this fight. However,
as he should be.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not sleeping on old Fury. He obviously will be Usyk's toughest test to date. He clearly does have the power to knock him out, and although Chisora, AJ and Dubois failed to do so, he certainly has got the size, but more importantly the boxing IQ to land a flurry of shots to bully the Ukrainian, smother his work and make it a particularly hard night for him.
Like I said, a lot of styles is going to be displayed in this fight.
And there's a good chance he'll be able to figure out what's in front of him.
This is one of the most anticipated, in my opinion, heavyweight bouts,
he can even turn
probably of
Southpaw
recent
himself,
time.
which could throw Usyk off track also. And even though I've praised the Ukrainian
this is for
his
all the
incredible
marbles, if I'm not
movement, it can't
mistaken.
be denied he did look slightly flatter in the Dubois fight. It was still a domination aside from the controversy, but it's hard to say if that performance will be enough to beat an elite fighter like Fury. And just to counteract the gas tank argument I made earlier, there is also the potential of Fury draining Usyk over the course of the fight. With the constant bullying and the pressure he can bring, AJ couldn't do it, but we know Fury can. Finally, the odds on Usyk knocking out Fury are significantly high. It's nigh on impossible to see it happening, but the odds on Fury landing an absolute beat into Usyk's body, his obvious weakness, are significantly high also. How Usyk will deal with it remains to be seen. So in a nutshell, when you unpack this fight, it cannot fail to be anything other than incredible. Maybe not in the same vein as a Joshua Wilder fight where you can expect a sensational knockout any minute, but in the sense that
that's another one I cannot wait. That needs to be his own main event fight.
In the world.
Even though they were trying to get it under the Usyk and Fury fight, I think that should be his own main event card. So I'm kind of glad it's not happening until next year.
Anyway, let me know what you're thinking below. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna remerge victor?
But that's gonna be the end of my video as well as the end of Propa's video. Again, shout out to you, Propa Boxing, as you did a very thorough explanation of who we think might win in an ultimate breakdown between Fury versus Usyk. Me personally, as being a boxing fan, I'm not gonna give y'all my prediction on that fight just as of yet. I want to see how more of this plays out, if this fight is gonna happen. But like I said, I don't know. Me as a boxing fan, I'm really excited for this heavyweight bout, because then after that, whoever wins out of I want to say Joshua and Wilder will face whoever just won between these two for the belts, or if not, another heavyweight that's in contentions of being in the ranks, I want to say. So like I said, family, if y'all enjoyed seeing my video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload of hearing my voice and seeing my face. And if you want to see me videos to react to and or music to react to, send to my reaction page right here at trey.react. That's where y'all can send me videos or something to talk about. But if you want to be my friend and be my mutual on my main page, because I show love and support to people who show love and support to me right back, follow me on my main page right here at Trey vs Dre 30. As well as tapping in with me on my TikTok page, because I am on the road to 10K, family. I'm almost there. My TikTok page is going to be kind of Kenny corner at the bottom right here at Trey303023, and my business email inquiry is going to be right beside me. But I know today is Friday. I know y'all want to turn up for the weekend, but you know, Monday is right around the corner. But at least y'all going to be blessed to see me react to videos Thursday and Friday. But I hope y'all teams do great this Sunday in football, or Thursday, or whenever y'all play, because Tennessee Titans, we need to step it up, but that's another video for another time. But like I said, family, I'll see y'all next Thursday and Friday with more reaction videos or story time. But it's being your boy Trey Reacts Too. Peace.